good to see you. You get fairy dust, I get fairy dust, Amelie gets fairy dust. And I have a question for Ask an Advanced Bitch. If you have a question for me, you just put it on the form in the link in my bio. Okay, this is about, I already answered a question for her about mother-in-laws, but she wanted me to address it. I told her she could follow up if she wanted to with more specifics. And so here they are. My father-in-law died when my husband was 8. So essentially my mother-in-law replaced her late husband with her son, now my husband, okay? On some level, I'm treated as the bitch who stole your man, sick but true. That is not as uncommon as you think. She refers to my children as her babies. I've made it very clear to her that this is not okay, and she continues to do it, knowing full and well it bothers me. I would like to say that's why she does it. I've even pointed to my husband and told her that her baby is right there, you know, like pointing to the husband, and she corrected herself. And I said, no, I meant the one in your belly. Ooh, no, thank you. Oh, sorry. She had, oh, I'm just thinking. Oh, certain mama tigers would be like, and I'm out. Oh, I don't know. That's a toughie. Woo! Ooh. Okay. She has called me an incubator. A few times in the past. I have a hard time getting past that. No kidding. This is horrible. This sounds like a horror show, the way she's talking about your babies. She shows up unannounced, but my husband practically encourages that one, and there's a losing battle there, so I let it go. Basically, it's the little things individually, but they're constant. She's 76 years old. Oh, no. These aren't little. Oh, no. Oh, no. These are not little. Oh my God, that is so creepy. I'm so sorry you have to deal with it. Ooh. So, you know, you've heard me say this before probably, but it's like we teach people how to treat us. And we teach other people in the room how to treat us by the way that we respond. So even if the person isn't the one that you're upset about, that person also is learning how to treat you. And so far, the ladder of trust has shown that you don't really do anything except for talking, which does not work. What it does to somebody that's like a narcissist or a super creepy person, like, sorry, no disrespect here. Okay, maybe a little disrespect, but no one's gonna say I'm an incubator. Like, no one's gonna say this is my baby. Oh my God, okay. Usually nothing surprises me, but that one got me. That gave me a chill down the spine. Okay, so what I'm saying is that your husband has learned that you are okay with this by your behavior. So, and when you say, so if I said to a person like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, that kind of weirds me out that you call me an incubator. I'm going to need that not to be said anymore. I'm so sorry. Like, and again, the way that I set boundaries is different than the world's. I know I don't have to apologize, but for me, it's helpful. Okay. So like, I'm so sorry, but that just creeps me. I don't know why. Like, maybe I've seen too many like Stepford Wives or something, like it's too much for me. So, okay. And then, so you say no, and the person stays here. Ladder of Trust, it's in my link in my bio if you want to look at it. The person says this stuff, so they're graduating to a more dysfunctional place, and you can say it once, and then you're saying, okay, well, so the incubator thing, please don't do that. Oh my God. And then time will pass, and then it'll be said again. And then you can set another boundary verbally if you would like, but now we know she doesn't really listen to you. And so that's when, in my life, that's when a bitch gets a consequence. People need to be living their consequences of their choices. And she's continuing to cross your boundary. And you can even say, oh, you did it again. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know if you remember last time I mentioned that I don't like that word. And so if you could just not use that word, I would really, really appreciate it. And then if it happens a third time, probably, which it will, because she's not really interested in your boundaries or could give 3 fucks about them. Whenever I hear the word incubator, I go to my room. That is my, ooh, and I love a free pass. And your husband needs to watch you walk away as well. And then you go up, you just turn on the television, and you just enjoy the rest of your evening. And what are you doing? Like, why are you downstairs? Oh, I don't know if you remember, but I told her not to call me an incubator, and then she did it again, and then I asked her not to do it again, and then she did it again. So I realized I can't be around somebody who calls me an incubator. It's just not gonna work for me. So, So now what happens is like, he's like, oh shit. And so one of 2 things is gonna happen. Either they're gonna be fine with that, and they're gonna continue their interesting relationship, or he's gonna say, oh, she did not like that at all. I think you might not call her that anymore, because ultimately this is his mother-in-law and he is responsible for her. He is responsible for bringing this person in your life, in your house, and ultimately he's responsible. Not in the way that you need to tell your mother to stop calling me an incubator. No. That's a triangle. You did the right thing addressing her directly. But he needs to feel the consequence of how you're not gonna let people call you shit you don't like, that are fucking creepy, and you're gonna just, and so let me tell you how much I love giving a consequence. It's just like, this thing was said to me, I'm like, all right, so I might excuse myself even nicely. It's like, I don't feel great. I'm just gonna go to my bedroom because I don't feel great. That's true, because I don't like what you just fucking said. But I'm like, ooh, I get my stuff, I get my comfy, I start washing off my makeup, I get all ready for my laying down. Like, you get to be off. You get to be off, or go play with your kids or whatever. Like, you get to go away, or you get to go to CVS. Every time it happens, you go to CVS. Like, it's just, and then you get to buy yourself a treat that you normally wouldn't get. Yeah. And so, but the person who really needs to see your consequence is your husband. Again, not with words. Words do not work, as evidenced by the behavior, evidenced by it hasn't worked at all. And so when people mistreat me or call me creepy shit, they are telling me that they're not interested in a relationship with me. And therefore, I do not need to stay in a room with somebody who doesn't want to be in a relationship with me, which is fine. Everybody's got moms that, whatever, different levels of weirdness or creepiness. But I'm not going to waste my time. And he's allowed to be with his mother. He can be with his mother at all times. But that's just going to be them, because I'm not gonna, and then we have to decide down the road that if he's actually choosing her over me, I might have a problem in my marriage. My marriage might not be as good as I think if he's allowing me to just disappear all night while they watch television downstairs together. Like, what's up with my marriage? It's not about your mother-in-law anymore. It's about your marriage. And so that's just a big old question mark. She comes over anytime, change the locks. She comes over, maybe she knocks, but so it's time to change locks for real. If she has a key, then she doesn't get a new one because she lost privileges because she comes over unannounced. And I do it again. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I just don't really feel comfortable. I tell my husband one time, I don't really feel comfortable with somebody just coming in on me. So I need to change the locks. And so if she knocks and you have to, whatever, don't answer the door. Like, you go straight to your room and you start watching your TV. Just like you don't have to open the door to somebody that's gonna come in and mistreat you. I would just peace out every single fucking time. And I don't know if this is good advice, but that is just what I would do. And then again, I have to shit, I now have a problem in my marriage because this is being allowed on his watch, and that's fucked up, and I gotta deal with my marriage. And fuck, I hate that. So, you are a beautiful mother. Your babies. Oh my God, I'm so sorry I have to go through with it. But the issue is more with your husband than with your mother, because people that stand for me don't put up with shit when it's done to me. Okay, love you, bye.